The number one TV show I recommend is The Walking Dead. It's definitely one of the best TV shows I've ever watched and might just be my favorite TV show ever. The characters are amazing. It's so badass. I love everything about it. The survival. There's even a little bit of romance sprinkled in there. The storylines are everything. And I mean, once you watch one episode, you're hooked. Next up is Jane the Virgin, which is a super close second to The Walking Dead. Jane the Virgin is the CEO of plot twists. And it's mostly about like romance and drama, but there's even crime in there. It literally has everything you could ever want in a TV show. It's absolutely amazing. I think Stranger Things and Jane the Virgin are tied because even though I might not really love a lot of the couples in Stranger Things, just like every single episode keeps you at the edge of your seat. It could be scary at times, but that's what's so amazing about it. It makes you feel like so many emotions in just one episode. Plus, I love all the characters, and I love all of the storylines. The show, 100 out of 10. Okay, so before I talk about the show itself, I just want to say one thing. If your favorite character isn't Regina Mills by season 3, there's honestly something wrong with you. She's literally like my favorite character in like all of like out of every single TV show I've ever watched. She's so badass and like her character development is amazing. Like her back must hurt from carrying the show. Okay, so about the show, if you do end up watching, it's mostly about like fairy tales, but they take it to a whole nother level. Like they like go back in time, they fight the bad guys. This show is amazing. And I know I say amazing a lot, but okay, next up we have Lucifer. I love the main character, Lucifer Morningstar. He's the devil that lives in Los Angeles, and it sounds kind of stupid, but it's honestly one of the best shows I've ever watched. Like, it's mostly about crime, and every episode is super interesting. I cannot wait for the next season to come out. This show is also super funny and a little romantic. Okay, before you say anything, I know this show is a laugh track, but I still love it to death. I literally rewatched it like 3 times. This show talks about like a lot of important things in the world, and it's honestly really funny. Okay, I know this show is a bit basic, but it has earned its place on my list. Seriously, I watched all 17 seasons. I cannot wait for the next episode to come out. The characters, like, you get so attached to them throughout the show. And, like, all the tragic events. Like, I've literally cried and, like, sobbed over the show so many times. Then there's also, like, the surgeon and, like, science aspect of it. Like, watching them deal with, like, every interesting patient that comes along. But there's also, like, a message behind that patient that, like, helps the characters deal with their own problems. This show is, like, 5 stars. It's amazing, and I love it. I'm sure you would, too.